Congratulations, you are the winner.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Uh, hello? Hello, hello? Hello, hello, hello? Hello! How are we all? Oh, says Kubu. Oh, what? You pulled me out of zoning out. Cool, it's been like 5 minutes. Well done, Lily. Snagging first. I get you were jamming. Okay, have you never heard Angine de Poitrine? Tell me you've not been at the start of stream when I've been playing that 3 or 4 times. Without telling me you haven't been at the start of stream. You think you've heard that song before. You should look them up on YouTube. They are absolutely mad. The look they've got is astoundingly good, very fun, but they are completely bonkers. They don't talk English. They just make strange, weird sort of growling noises. Is the only way I could describe it. But welcome in, welcome in. Well done, Lily, as I say, on snagging first out of Kubu's grasp. Yes. Hitting the, so do I, so that checks out. Yeah. Hitting the Alt button and using your Alt, your your sub Alt to make sure you can snag it just quicker than Kubu. Welcome in, Grim. Welcome in, Kisa. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope everybody is doing super well today. How has the week started for everyone? Has it been good? Has it been bad? Has it been indifferent? It's been all right for me. It is Tuesday, isn't it? Lily is doing crimes and needs to be arrested. I see. Okay. Lily is out again. Okay. Does that mean Lily's just going to go into lurk now? Lily's bad. Lily, you have to stay for at least half an hour. If you're going to take first, you need to stay for at least half an hour. Welcome in, Pemmy. How are you? Either that or it's new rule. If you're not going to stay for half an hour, then you're not allowed to grab first because it's naughty. You're staying until the quiz starts. Okay, that's fine. When's the quiz start? In 15 minutes. I went back to the old ways of not eating until the evening. My argument is there wasn't anything in the fridge. I see. I feel like wanting to punch things. Oh, everybody's in a great mood tonight. Kuru wants to punch Lily. Grim wants to punch the fridge. And Kisa wants to punch anything. Lily's out again. I don't want to punch Lily. Okay. Everybody's wanting to punch somebody. I see. Well, I've started in a completely different vein this week. I want to punch Lily. I get it. I can't afford to punch the fridge. I have to punch myself. Okay. But there's nothing in the fridge to punch, so there's nothing. There's no issue with that. Yeah, started all right for me the week. It's kind of gone past, the first couple of days gone past pretty quickly. So I am full focused on Friday because I'll probably get to finish a little bit earlier on Friday because it's a bank holiday in the UK on Monday, which is nice. So I get Monday off, Monday coming. That's good. So yeah, might even do a stream on Monday. You never know. You never know. We shall see how it goes. All right, I do have something. Okay. Yeah, I know, Grim. You don't need to tell me. I was reading it in Wade's chat. It was the neighbour shouting at the other neighbour for a light bulb. Don't get concerned with any other people's troubles. You've got enough troubles of your own. I'm sure, yeah. I'm sure you could have a whole list, Kubu, of things that annoyed you today. I haven't been annoyed at all this week, actually. It's been quite good. So yeah, what I did discover today, though, my God, there's so many games coming out. Annoyed, yes, but oh well, there we go. There's so many games coming out over the next 4 weeks. It's mad. so many games coming out over the next 4 weeks that I'm hopeful that we'll get at least a couple of. I've now started. I've got a I've now started with a diary, an online diary, that where I can put in the games that I've applied for, because I am fairly certain I've applied for at least 2 of them twice, which doesn't go down well. It looks a bit needy. If you're like, "Ooh, can I have game, please?" Well, you've already applied for it. You didn't need to do it again. Okay, yeah. It's because people ask so far in advance. They'll give you like 6 weeks notice or something, 2 months notice. So, and then as it gets closer to the release date, they start to put the thing out again, saying, "Content creators, do you want a key?" And then you start questioning whether you actually applied for it or not. And then you get the fear that if you didn't apply for it and you don't apply for it, then you obviously won't get the game. So you're like, what do I do? What do I do? Should I? But I'm fairly sure there's at least 2 of them I have. But they don't give you a receipt either. They don't send you an email to say you have congratulations, you've applied for that. It's like an online Google form, so it just disappears. After you've filled it in, it just says thanks very much for filling it in. We won't get back to you because there'll be 1,000 people looking for a key. If you get one, you get one. If you don't come back to us. Which is fair enough. I'm not the biggest, I haven't got the biggest audience in the world. So you would obviously give it to someone who's got a bigger audience. So yeah, I'm not in any way bothered whether I actually get one or not. I just don't want to hack people off that I'm applying and reapplying and potentially then thinking, because Dispatch, when I applied for Dispatch, I think there was 3 different places I could apply for it. And I think I realized by the time I'd put the 3rd request in that they were probably all going to the same place. So at that point, I was like, I don't think I'm going to get this game. And I didn't, bizarrely. So there we go. The other thing I did in in an act of complete stupidity, which is unusual for me, I know. But yesterday I thought, I'll post a short. We've got some good stuff from BRNO Transit, sorry, and we've got some good stuff from Minami Lane. So I'd edited stuff at the weekend, and I thought, right, okay, we'll fling that up. That'll be great. And last night I put up the BRNO Transit one, the one where Banshee sent the text, "Ping my pong," because I thought that was quite amusing. And after about 2 hours, I looked at it and it had no views. And I was like, okay, I know I don't get a huge, and I don't post very often, but I've never had anything that literally has no views after 2 hours. Somebody would have looked at it. So I was beginning to think, maybe it's just the algorithm has just ignored it completely. So I checked it this morning and it had 3 views, and I was like, okay, I'm just dead as a creator now. There's absolutely no point. I'll just shuffle off and never bother posting anything ever again. So tonight I was getting the next one, the Minami Lane one that's out now. I released that tonight. And I was thinking I'm going to pull that down, because I'll pull the BRNO transit one down, repackage it, and send it back out later in the week. And I was like, but I then realized that when I edited it, it had actually saved in full screen. But bizarrely, it had put 2 black bands down either side of the video. So it looked like it was in a short format, but it had actually gone into my main video repository, if you like. So it didn't actually post as a short at all. It actually just went in where all the other yeah, you have to reformat it. You can't just put a video out. So you've got a normal sized screen, and you've got a format that's in for shorts. But when I edited the video for BRNO Transport, I'd saved it, but I got completely confused because there was two black lines. There was a black line down one side and a black line down the other, which made it look like it was a short. So every time I tested it and looked at it, it was like, to all matters, it was a short, but it was posted to the wrong place. So I posted the Minami Lane one tonight, and it's got about 250 views. So it's doing okay. So I put that in the right place, and the algorithm's beginning to take hold of it, which is nice. So we'll hopefully get over 500 for that. Because by the time the States gets it and then Australia gets it, then we'll probably pass 500. If I can get to about 500, 750, I like to get over 1,000. If I can get over 1,000 views on a short, then I think it's done reasonably well. But I don't post that often, so it's hard when you don't post often for the algorithm to keep, picking you up and punting you out and picking you up and punting you out. It's not that we don't have content from it. I just keep forgetting to edit them and put them out as shorts. But we'll get there. It doesn't really drive any. I was having this conversation with Banshee. Banshee, I think, has got a reel. I can't remember whether it's a TikTok or an Instagram reel that's over 130,000 views now. From a Tomodachi Life stream the other day. So it's gone absolutely mental viral. And I said, well, has that had any impact on your Twitch figures at all? Nobody's followed. Which is just like, you can have your moment. You can have your viral moment. Hello, Pissy.
Hello, I like money.
Thank you for your kindness. Pisidef donated £3
Thank
and
you, Pissy.
34 pence to our charity.
I appreciate the offer and the effort to break the total. Welcome back. So yeah, brain went brrr, and I just completely missed the point of that one. So anyway, that one will come out later on in the week. It'll probably come out tomorrow night, or Thursday night, whichever way. I can't remember where I've set it now. So yeah, watch for the old shorts. I might get a couple, 2 or 3 more coming out soon, from stuff that I've had kicking around for a bit. But yeah, good. Right, don't want to yap for too long tonight because I'm on late.
Shared 50 credits.
Thank you, Kaz. Appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, I was going to say I don't want to chat too long tonight because I'm on late, and I do want to get to the game. The game we're going to play tonight is Redacted, the Safe House. Has anybody seen this game played at all? It looks quite funky. It's like a detective game, but you walk into a room and you don't know anything. It doesn't tell you anything. You just literally have to start working out what's going on by wandering around and trying to solve riddles and puzzles in the room. It's also got quite a funky. Once you find out how to access the PC in the room, it's got a series of redacted documents that you have to guess from context. So contextual clues. You have to try and guess what words are missing, and that sort of bumps up what's then going to be revealed. So yeah, this game, I haven't seen too much of it. I've played about 5 minutes of it just to make sure that it was okay on my system, but all good. Seen a bit. Good. Maybe you can help then if I get stuck. And then for the rest of the week, I've put Okami down as Thursday's stream. I'm sort of in two minds. There's a game coming out that I really do want to play called Inconveni, and it's basically you run a convenience store in Japan, and it's all various tales of people coming in, and how you treat them will affect the eventual outcomes of the game. It's more of a kind of narrative story walking sim type thing. But I've been following it for ages and I played the demo, but I played it offline and really enjoyed it. That's coming out on Thursday night, but I don't know when it's coming out, so it might not actually be out in time for us to play it on stream. So I've got Okami in Thursday at the moment, but I might actually play Inconveni instead. And then on Sunday night, yeah, Okami's one of these games that I've played a couple of hours of it over the years and never actually kept going with it. I don't quite know why. I think I ended up playing something else which took over, as is ever my problem. I start playing something else and then forget about going back and finishing it. But I enjoyed what I played, and I did play the DS. Was it Amaterasu? I can't remember what the DS. There was another game in the series that came out for the DS, and I played that all the way through and enjoyed it. But I never actually played the original, so at some point we'll get to it. Yeah, and on Sunday I'm planning on finishing off Minami Lane because I really enjoyed that. That was really good fun. And we will probably play a bit more of Hidden Around the World because we got stopped on Tokyo before we did all the dioramas. And there's, as I say, there's about another 8 cities or something.
I want to
Okay.
get spanked.
Play Hello Kitty Island. Okami 2 is meant to be. Yeah, I'd heard that. Do I want to play Hello Kitty Island? How come JT came up there? That wasn't your profile picture, was it? That was weird. I don't know why that profile picture came up there. I have no idea. It should be your profile picture, but it wasn't. How are you, Heartless? Are you good? Are you good? The answer is yes. The answer to what is yes. It's a fairly broad. Are you good? Are you good? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Anywho, to play Hello Kitty. No, I'm not playing. Hello Kitty is meant to be addictive. Yeah, but it's I could just as well play Animal Crossing. I've been better, but I'm doing good. Everybody seems to be in a bit of a mood today. Everybody's had something that's put their nose out of joint. They're not quite on the right tracks tonight. So hopefully we can do something about that in the stream. Everybody just have a big deep breath, a collective breathe in, a collective breathe out, a nice sigh, and we shall continue and relax. Maybe it's engine de poitrine that's putting everybody in a bit of madness because it is a bit, it is a bit crazy. Anywho, let's do Scamsino, and then we can get cracked on with the game. Because again, coming on saying I am not going to yap for too much time, and then I've almost yapped for half an hour already. So let's do that. Okay, let's go across. Ta-da! There we go. It is Lewis Hamilton. Pemmy wins again. Pemmy wins again. I swear Pemmy cheats. There's been an awful lot of accusations of people cheating around here. I thought I was your favorite. Again, I can't influence things. If I tried to influence things, I couldn't because I have to do that before I come on stream. Pemmy has cameras in your home. Everybody's got a camera in my home, it would appear. If Lily wins, Lily's got a camera. If Jet wins, where's Jetski, by the way? Is he still out in his van? Has anybody checked? Has anybody checked if Jetski's okay? He must be still out on the road selling dodgy monsters out at the back of his van. Right, let me do the thing. I will be back shortly and we will get started with the game. Okay. Who is a thief? Well, nobody's going to win there. Cool. Will she do it? No. 3 people on the same spot. Well, you've got Menace anyway, so there we go. There we go. Where are we? There we go. I'm here. I'm here. Ah. Ah. It's going to get so warm in here tonight. I can feel it already. The room's already warm. And with all the lights on now, it's going to be even worse. Right, let's go. I've changed category. What the heck is going on here? What does menace mean if you didn't get first? Well, I have no idea why a full screen. Yes, obviously full screen. What? What is going on? How bizarre. Why is it doing that? I got hot water bottles even though the sun's been out. Ooh, mad. Right, let me do this again. There we go. For some bizarre reason. Nah, that's not tech. That was the game just being a div. I'm not giving you that one. Wasn't technology. Hang on a second. Right. Yes. Right. If I got that, let's do that. Okay. Settings. Master is there. Title menu. Not really. I like being hot. Maybe a demon reincarnated. Let's start the game then. We all good? Is that all working? I'm a bit framey when I'm looking at that, but which is a bit weird because I shouldn't be. Anyway, welcome to Redacted the Safe House. Immerse yourself in the narrative. Understanding Anne's story is your most reliable path forward. For the best experience, use headphones. Okay, not doing that. Move WASD, left click for interact, tab for inventory, pause escape, look for mouse and control. Okay, start the game. Okay, double homicide. This is from the chief. I'm assigning you to the case. Forensics already processed the crime scene. It's the Peterson girl and her boyfriend. I'm sorry, Reed. We tried. The safe house address is 35 West Highway 87. Do I need to know that? Search her computer. She kept a journal and it might help us piece together what happened. Also, her therapist is missing. Okay. The therapist, watch your back, Reed. This one doesn't add up. Thanks for the heads up, Chief. I'll head over now and take a look. Her therapist is missing. Damn therapists. Oh God, that's really loud. Okay, let's go. You stink from the chlorine. Let's go. Oh, there she goes. Steals first and then would you get started in the game and she's off. Okay. 2 chalk outlines. I wonder if they actually really draw outlines like that. What we got? No signal. Okay, left drawer. What's this? Oh, okay. Reminder to self. Don't forget to tell Marcus about the red jacket you saw on TV. Who be Marcus? We don't know. There's nothing in the right drawer. Can't do anything about that. TV remote. It's an old TV remote. The button numbers are worn and hard to read. Okay. Anything in the plant pot? What's this? Phone charger. I don't think we need the phone charger, would we? You're going to shower now. New voicemail from Josh, but we need to enter the password. I can't remember those old Nokias having a password on them. I had one like that though. I had that exact phone. What's going on here? A small abandoned handgun, which we've just touched. Okay, we're in trouble. The forensics are all to hell. A crumpled up paper. Grocery list. Ketchup, red apples, garlic, bread, tomatoes, and pasta noodles. KRBTP. Okay. Obviously some significance about the garlic being scored off there, I would have thought. Okay, so we've got... Hang on a minute. Let's get a pen. And let's get a bit of note-taking going on here. I feel we're going to have to do some note-taking tonight. So let's go ketchup. Red apples. I like a red apple. A pink lady I like. Although they are... they can be a bit hit or miss. Sometimes they can be absolutely beautiful and sometimes they can be a bit insipid. Improve your aim. Huh? You lost me there. I have no idea what you're talking about there, Pissy. Sorry. Or can be a bit hit on me. Yeah. I kind of ignore dad jokes, to be quite honest, because they annoy me. Frozen ham, frozen steak. Okay. Red apples, ketchup. We've got milk, cheese. We've got eggs. So how come there's stuff in here that wasn't on the list? Mustard and takeout. Okay, so there's only really the red apples and ketchup that were on the list. We haven't got bread. We haven't got tomatoes. And we haven't got pasta noodles. Okay. Okay, so we've got paper towel, salt shaker, pepper shaker. I'll take it at some point some of these things will be... Okay. Fork, knife, spoon. Middle drawer, nothing. Bottom drawer, nothing. Oven. Right cupboard, canned food. Pistachios. Okay. None of these things are on the list. Large drawer. Top drawer. Spatula, pasta spoon, tongs. Middle drawer. Bottom drawer. Bottom drawer. Uh-oh. Top drawer. A hunting knife. An old hunting knife with blood on the blade. Okay. Whoa. Plastic containers. Okay, nothing of particular use here. A pot and a pan. Nothing in the large drawer. I can't do anything here. So nothing of particular interest. Here's a vent thing. Is there anything up in here? Okay. Ooh, what's that? Somebody's streaming. It's a stream room. Hello, Jetski. How are you? We were just remarking that you might be out and about still on your travels. The bottom drawer on this display cabinet won't close all the way. Ooh, key. Nice. Uh-huh. Inspect the key. A brass bedroom key. Evening. Have you had an enjoyable day in the van? Okay, before we go into that room, let's try the bathroom. Can we open and shut the door? 'Twas all right, good. A small bathroom mirror. There doesn't seem to be anything special about it. Your own faint silhouette reflects back at you. Okay. Anything on the toilet roll? Anything in the cistern? Ooh, that's nice. A nice clean toilet in a game. What the heck? Hello, Megan. How are you? Lovely to see you in. Is there anybody hiding in here? Who would know? It's too dark. That looks like a very, very heavy shower curtain. The mold would be absolutely minging on that. But, as I say, toilet with toilet cleaner down it. That's unusual. Another vent. But we're not seeing anything there. And nothing in this bin. Okay. Right. I'm presuming we're not going to get in here. Because it's keypad locked. Safe room door. Okay, thanks. I'm good. Thank you. Can I have a look at that? We can't see any sort of... I was wondering if there'd be like wear and tear on the numbers or something. Maybe we need to have some sort of black light or something to see what that is. I'm presuming I can use the key on this. Bedroom key, yes. Use item. It's a very Spartan bit. Ooh. A loose vent. The screw holding it in place is stuck tight. Okay. We haven't found like a screwdriver or anything. We could try maybe using a knife or something to try and spin it round. What is in here? Ooh. That doesn't look like it's part of the wallpaper. 59. I know there's a notepad. Let's put... notepad, okay. Wardrobe 59. Okay, we can put that away. Looks like there's another digit there, but God knows what that is. That could be a 7, it could be a 5, it could be a 2, it could be anything. Okay, table lamp, we can switch on and off. Ooh, 3 bits of paper. Dear Josh, I don't know if I'll ever see you again, but I still love you. Anne. Okay. Need to do that. Josh. Plus Anne. Question mark. What's that all about? Josh, be my boyfriend again, please. But that's scored through. Ooh, okay. Boyfriend. Double question mark. And then... Here are 5 reasons I love you, since 5 is your favourite number. Okay. Your cute smile. You're smart. You buy me gifts. I miss you. I love you. Okay. 5 reasons I love you. The 5th one is I love you. She was obviously struggling by the time she got to number 5. Why is smart slightly heavier? Is that me? Is it just me? Does that look like it's in slightly heavier type font? Anyway, let's do that. And Josh, fave number 5. Okay. Okay. Oops. Anything? What's this? Diamond earrings. A pair of beautiful diamond earrings. The gemstones sparkle in the soft lamplight. And I saw these earrings and thought of you, Marcus. What's going on here? Who is Marcus? Grim, I'm playing the police here. Diamond earrings. I'm not about to lift the evidence from my own case, am I? At the moment. Oh, I don't need that. Necklace. Let's do that and have a look at it, though. A red crystal necklace. Okay. Put that back in there. Not sure what that's about. Can we use this to keep a daily journal? It will help you process what you've been through. Okay. Marcus, diamond earrings. Marcus. Can't. Well, I can. Marcus. Write journal. Okay. And what's this? Remember to ask Marcus for. You'll be blooming lucky. You'll need to trade in them. You'll need to trade in those diamond earrings in order to get some computer memory, because you can't have both. They're probably about the same value nowadays. Josh. Okay, sticky note, Josh. Is that a street wooing strat like pocket sand? Ask Marcus to clean the creepy spider web in the corner. Okay. 5. Okay, so why have I got a Josh and a 5? Josh's favourite number is 5, but I'm beginning to think that might have a bit more computer power. It's an empty RAM slot. Okay. How is the computer working without RAM? This is truly a mystery. Mouse. Top drawer. Note. Middle drawer. Nothing. Bottom drawer. Nothing. Okay. This is all very unhelpful. Right, let's go back to the, pardon me, kitchen. And if we go in here, let's take the knife and the fork and see if either of these things will work to dislodge or turn this loose, well, the screw. Use item. No. Use item. No. Okay. Great. Okay. Now, I know this is a game, but both those things would definitely have worked. I'm just trying to think. So we've got 3 of those. Right. Password. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. PASSWRD. And 89. Okay. Josh 5. Ooh, okay, nice. We're in. Beautiful. Okay, murder. I witnessed a murder. That's what my therapist tells me anyway. Search for murder, new entry unlocked, +1. Okay. Witness protection sucks. No school, no friends, no texting my boyfriend. The marshals took my phone. My life is literally over thanks to a dumb murder. The real victim in all this is me. I have zero memories of the murder. What's wrong with me? Someone say I need level 5 reveal. Okay, what does that mean? I'm on reveal level 3. Says it's normal to block traumatic memories. But he gets paid to say that. Okay, so I'm presuming it's the therapist. I wonder if Marcus is the therapist. Josh is the boyfriend. Marcus? Okay. So that's not correct. But anyway. The safe house is old. My grandpa would be right at home here. There's a safe room with a keypad. Someone, my therapist, hid the code from me as he typed it in. I counted the beeps. Though, there were 10 beeps. Oh my god. Right, okay, hang on a minute. So, safe room code equals 10 digits. I knew that was going to be pissy. Can't sit still. Has to fiddle with stuff. Right, anyway. I counted the beeps though. 10, okay. So, someone can be awkward, but his awkwardness is cute and disarming. I opened the front door to let him in for our first therapy session, and he just stood there in his leather jacket until I invited him in. Someone has a phone. It's not a smartphone or anything, but it can text. A text from someone right now would help me feel less lonely. I've now got reveal level 6. I have zero memories of the murder. What's wrong with me? Someone says it's normal to block traumatic memories. But he gets paid to say that, right? Okay. So if that's Marcus, let's try Anne. Okay. My tombstone will read, Anne Peterson, killed by boredom. Luckily, something helps keep me company. Therapy isn't the only time he hangs out with me now. He's so different from someone more mature. He told me I'm really mature for my age. Okay, so if we've done Marcus and we've done Anne, let's say Josh. Okay. So one of these words potentially. Okay, so that's level 5 and that's level 10. I think that's probably Josh then. But we're not going to see that until level 10 has happened. Okay. Someone asked if he could show me some photos from the crime scene. He didn't want to show me the victim, which worries me. There were pictures of the surrounding trees and grass, and a nearby bench with blood on it. I guess it went down in a 15. None of the what's that? Level 5, okay. None of the pictures help me remember. Something was familiar because something and I had our first kiss there. Is the music too loud in comparison to my voice? I'm hearing coming through. It sounds slightly loud, but you can tell me if it is or it's not. Okay. I can put it down a little bit. Yeah, I'll knock it down just a touch. Oops. Okay. Let me just put them. Well, I'll take the master volume down a little bit. Okay. Okay. Something was on my mind again this morning, and another memory came back. A flashback of someone breaking up with me. What a terrible thing to remember. I've been lying on my bed and haven't left the room. There was a knock on my door and someone asked if I was okay. My crying must have been loud enough for him to hear it. It was sweet of him to ask. I don't want to remember anymore. It's not like I have a boyfriend to go back to. Okay, let's try boyfriend. See if it hits anything else. Okay. Witness protection sucks. No school, no friends, no texting my boyfriend. Marshals took my phone. My life is literally over thanks to a dumb murder the real victim is. Okay. It's time to get my old boyfriend back and get away from here and out of this safe house. Okay. My thoughts were jumbled when you find out who this is. It's a level 5 reveal. And we're on level 11, so surely we should be able to... Oh, I didn't realise you could actually click on it. Right, that makes a bit of a difference. That was a bit weird, because when I hovered over it... Right, a text from Josh right now would help me feel less lonely. Okay, so now we're beginning to cook. Okay, so they're both 15. That's level 15 as well. My tombstone. Luckily, Marcus helps keep me company. Therapy isn't the only time he hangs out with me now. So Marcus must be the therapist. So Marcus has also gone missing. He's so different from Josh, more mature. He told me I'm really mature for my age. Okay. My thoughts were jumbled when Marcus left today. He gave me a kiss. I should be over the moon. I was at first, but then he made a comment about us being together forever in this safe house. Okay. Hang on a minute. Red flags, red flags. This is supposed to be her therapist. Who would want to stay here forever? I don't know. A psycho? It's time to get my old boyfriend back and get away from Marcus and out of this safe house. I remember everything. Obviously, I can't write about it here. The police might read these. Well, thanks, Anne. Okay. I've got none of the first few, though. Did I try murder? I think I did, didn't I? I'm already forgetting what I've tried, yeah. Witness. New one. Witness protects the socks, yeah. Why the code to the safe room is being withheld from the witness is a mystery to me. Okay. There were pictures of the surrounding trees and grass and a nearby bench with blood in it. I guess it went down in a... The was familiar because Josh and I... Area? Maybe? Area? No. If there's a bench, maybe a park? Ooh, okay. Okay. We're getting closer. Level 14 reveal. Level 18. My dreams are getting hard to handle. Memories with Josh get mixed up with images of a something and a dead girl in a red jacket. Her face is never visible, but there's blood on her forehead. The dream always ends the same way, with a spiral something swinging in front of my face. My hands reach out to grab it, but they're covered in blood. I should probably tell Marcus about it. Okay. Diamond? I'm thinking of things that we've seen. Okay. I'm in the bathroom and I can't stop staring in the mirror. Marcus bought me a gift. 2 beautiful diamond earrings and a cute note. Okay. Diamond. Let's do earrings. Earring. Red. Ooh, okay. Therapy is supposed to help me remember, but apparently TV, I see Jet found us what he did indeed, works better. I'm going to tell Marcus that I've replaced him. I was using the remote to flip through the 5 channels we have access to, because there is literally nothing else to do in this awful safe house, and there was an ad for a red jacket. The image of the jacket jogged a memory from the day of the murder. I know I saw one that day. Was it the killer? Maybe this information will help the police solve the case and I can get my life back. Marcus can't get back soon enough. So I can reveal that now. Yep, okay. Memories with Josh get mixed up with images of a park and a dead girl in a red jacket. Okay, so we still can't reveal that yet. Marcus gave me another gift today, a necklace with a blood-red crystal on it. He insisted on putting it on me. His hands lingered on my neck. How do I tell him I don't want any more gifts? Necklace. Okay, gifts. Okay. Yeah, but she's trapped in here with him, Kubu. This girl is writing us a journal of her time in the safe house. She can't get out of the safe house. So, right, let's try man. Okay. Man. Night. Ooh, okay. A spider jumped out from behind my keyboard last night and I screamed. Marcus ran in, and when he saw it, he laughed at me. At least he killed it before he left. Okay, ad starting in 3 whole minutes. Last night, I caught a glimpse of the first part of the code. It's 244. Nice. Okay. Now we're getting cooking. So 244. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. Now I wonder where this 59 comes from. Wonder if that's going to slot in somewhere in here. Okay. It's okay, we're cooking though. Right. D. Let's try D. Okay. Pum 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 pum. Okay, what have I got here? Oh, level 19. Spiral pendant. Swinging in front of my face. Right, can we try that again? Pendant. Okay, new hits. Yesterday, Marcus seemed fine with me taking a break from therapy sessions. Today, he's using his stupid pendant to pressure me to start again. Level 30 reveal. Marcus dropped his pendant while entering the safe room code. The distraction let me catch the last part. It's... Oh, no! If all goes well, I'll be texting Josh my address tonight. Okay. We're running out of hints though, because there's we're going to need to start coming up with words. Police. New one. The middle digits of the safe room code are 911. Did the police do that on purpose? Now, the issue here is, what are the middle digits in a is it there? Right, so we'll say start is 244. Middle, oops, that's not how you spell middle, is not that XXX, but then 911, and then possibly 1, 2, 3, 4. So is that 10? Yeah, that's 6 and 4. I don't know whether where the middle is though, because the middle of Does that mean it's starting from like it overhangs 5, 6, 7, and there's something before that, or we'll need to keep puzzling. We'll need to keep puzzling. Ads are starting soon. I will take the break, and we'll come back because I don't want anybody to miss it. I shall see you in 3 minutes. Yeet the baby! Woohoo! 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 Oh!
Hello,
Okay.
welcome to Frosty Nuts. Do you need a warm hole?
What now?
Huh?
Frosty nuts. Because sometimes you just need a warm hole. Right, I'm getting out of here, but I'm going out the window. Fish. Okay, let's not go out the window. Oh my god. Can I crouch? Oh! Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Crabbing for penal colony workers. Navigate to an ideal zone. More rings equals more crabs. Okay, so we're going to the penal colony to do hard labour and get crabs. What? Nice, we did it, chat. We did it. I have successfully completed a stealth mission. Oh, good God! No, 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 no. Oh, here we go. What has he been doing in his cell? Change into your uniform. It's ready for you in locker number 3. What did he say? Blowing aloud. Ubu. I mean, it's my first day, and I don't even know your name.
Huh?
Hi. 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 Oh. I think I pulled there, by the way. Biggest problem I've got at the moment is that my mouse keeps shifting on the mouse pad. And I can't crank it properly. That sounds so... The captain's key. Let's go. Actually, before we go, was there a save point here? I can't remember. Oh, yeah, absolutely. That gave me such a fright. That looks positively brutal. That looks medieval, that thing, doesn't it? Oh my god, what the hell?
Huh?
I've got no idea why that's happening. Very strange. Very strange. Anywho, nothing is under pressure. My CPU, my GPU, my encoder, the net, all absolutely fine. VRAM's fine. Very strange. Anyway, let's keep going. So I've done police. Room. Okay. Light. Knife. Ooh, okay. I remembered something new. A memory, hunting memory with Josh. He something a deer, okay, shot a deer with his rifle and started carving out the meat with a hunting knife. I know it's not important to the case, but maybe it's a sign my other memories are coming back. Well, it is important to the case because there's a hunting knife with blood on it. Rifle. Okay. Gun. Handgun. Ooh. So close. Marcus has I presume that's handgun. Is that to protect me? Marcus has been carrying his handgun around more often. It's holstered under his leather jacket. I wonder what he's worried about. Okay. Leather. Okay. Ay. Okay, that's a gun. Gun. That's level 30. Okay, so interesting. So we've got knife, we've had knife, and we've had handgun. We've done murder. Blood. Okay. Kiss. Pictures. Kitchen. Bedroom. Okay. Is there anything we can guess? See, that's handgun. Oh, okay, so we can do that. And that's level 30. So we've now beginning to build up a picture here. My dreams are getting hard to handle. Dreams, maybe. Dreams. Okay, memories. New one. I told Marcus about the dream today. He says my memories could be trying to come back, or it could be the way my brain is dealing with the trauma. He told me to stay positive and not to worry too much. Okay, so the way this is going, we're going to get reveal level 30 before we actually get all the parts of the story. Okay, locked. Hidden. Ooh. If you're reading this, I've hidden a note in the bathroom where Marcus can't find it. He never goes in there. She's hidden a note in the bathroom. Interesting. I didn't think there was anything in the bathroom. Where has she hidden the note then? It seems sussy. There's something going on here. Where? Okay, so we can't do that. Where would she have hidden it? In the pipe? It's not in the toilet paper. It kind of feels like it should be there. That's weird. Why is there like a... It's like a hole, but we can't do anything with it. It's sussy. Oh. Look. There's a hole there which matches that. What's that about? And that's obviously not blocked. Okay, this is strange. Hidden note. My body won't stop shaking. I came to use the bathroom to get away from the pendant. I don't know if anyone will ever read this, but I don't feel safe here anymore. Do we think he's been hypnotizing her? Did I put pendant in there? I think I did. Yes. Hypnosis. Oh no, that's not how you spell that, obviously. Hypnosis. Sleep. I think I've done dream already, haven't I? Yeah. Shaking. Okay. Safe. Safe house is old, yeah. 10. The code has been withheld from me. Middle digits. Right. Memory? No, I've put memories in already, I think. Computer. New. The ancient computer was a gift from my therapist. Journaling my thoughts on it is supposed to help me process them, whatever that means. No internet access, so it's basically useless. Okay, internet. Process. Journal. I think I've done that one already. Therapist. I think we're going to get too many hits on that. Okay. Okay. Terrified? Or what did it say? Terrified, that note? No. Right, let's go through here again. I came to use the bathroom to get away. Shaking. Okay. Body won't stop shaking. I came to use the bathroom to get away from the pendant. I don't know if anyone will ever read this, but I don't feel safe here anymore. Shaking. Right. Unsafe. Room. We're so close to getting this level 30. Let's have a think. Ooh, vent. Let's try vent. Vent. Damn it. Jacket. New. The jacket was... Are you kidding me? The jacket was on the victim, not the killer. I finally remembered something and it's completely useless information. Useless. Information. Okay. Anybody shout out words if you think there's one that could fit in somewhere. Maybe if I put code in, actually. Code. Okay. Did I put witness in here? I think I did. Yeah. We're one away from finding out what this safe room code is. Ooh! Let's try... Bizarre though it might be, let's try garlic. Garlic. We've got 30, level 30. Beautiful. Sorry. New. I sent Marcus to the supermarket with a list of groceries. He got everything but garlic, claiming the store was out. I don't believe him. Oh, why would he not get garlic? It's 223 hash. Okay. So end is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 2, 3. Oops, not that one. Hash. So we are on for 244911223 hash. So what the hell's that for then? Is this the mobile phone, do you think? 59. This way. Now, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. I'll need to write that down because I'll never remember. 244911223 hash. What's going to be behind the door? I'm kind of scared to open it now, to be fair. 244911223. Ooh. The art of hypnosis. I told you it was hypnosis. Anne, could your heart embrace my affection as it once did, or does it still beat for another? Know this. Josh doesn't love you like I do. He might not love you at all. I hope you don't hate me, but I have to keep you here for your own protection. We both know what you've done. Ooh. Are we the killer? Or is he gaslighting? The science of echolocation. Okay. Bestiary of the Night Choir. What the heck? The Crimson Genealogy. Nocturnes. What is this guy into? This is weird stuff. The Book of Nod. Get to sleep. Divermis Mysterious. 18th century Transylvania. What the heck? What is what's that say? Trance work. Right, okay. Is that relevant? A mesmerizing pendant with a hypnotic spiral at its center. The notebook is a facade for my therapy sessions with Anne. I have to keep up pretenses. The police still think I can get a confession from her. They are right, but I want more time with her. And jail isn't the place for a beautiful young girl like her. She should be with me. What? The guilt over what Anne has done manifests as a darkness in her eyes. Her eyes are captivating. They draw me in. I don't want to see her suffer for this sin. Maybe I can make her forget. A few sessions with the pendant and I was able to help Anne forget what happened in the park that day. It's for the best. I gave Anne some diamond earrings today. Her eyes went so wide, she put them on, then turned her head to show me. Her neck looked so graceful and delicate. Progress is being made with her affections. Josh is no longer the main topic of our sessions anyway, which is a bonus. If he knew what she'd done, he'd never forgive her. Her old life still calls to her. I've had to tell her she's not safe out there. She's only safe with me. I gave her another gift, a red crystal necklace. Its magical healing properties will help with her trauma. The pendant is less and less effective. Anne seems to have a resistance to it, and her memories are slowly returning. This guy's not quite right in the head, I don't think. This time the memory was Jessica's red jacket. Anne's excitement at the prospect of returning to her old life was saddening. I had to explain to her that the red jacket was found on the victim and that this memory wouldn't help the police identify the killer. These memories are dangerous for Anne. Josh came up in our session today. Anne remembered the breakup. Still no mention of Jessica. I've tried and failed to erase her memories a second time. Anne's actions during our sessions have become so strange. I believe her affections for me are waning. The other day she told me she needed to use the bathroom, but I think she just wanted to get out of the room. All my efforts to protect her will be wasted if she remembers what happened. I bought a flashlight just in case and hid it between the wall and the side of the bookshelf. Just in case? I think she remembered. The park came up again, and as she talked about it, she paused. Her eyes looked distant, and her face went white. Was there anything more I could have done to prevent this? Anne asked if she could use my phone to message Josh one last goodbye. I had to remind her that contacting him could put them both in danger. She nodded and sulked back into her room. Is she going to try something later? I'm going to lock the cell phone in the safe room. If Anne manages to contact Josh and he's put 2 and 2 together, there's no telling what he'll do. I'd better keep the handgun with me at all times. Protecting Anne is the priority, whatever it takes. Okay, so... huge revelations there. When did he say the thing was? Between the bookshelf and bookcase. Where the hell's the bookcase? Oh. No, that's not the bookcase, is it? Where the hell's the bookcase and the shelf? Anyway, let's go in here and type in Jessica, I feel. Probably is the move here. Jessica. Nice. Okay, we've opened a whole ton of things here. Marcus accidentally called me. Ooh, okay, so that is Jessica. I made a joke about him seeing other women and his reaction scared me a little. His face went dark and his voice lost all its usual warmth. He asked me not to joke about that. Why would the name... This is obviously good. It's a bit weird that it's not allowing us to reveal it when we obviously know it's Jessica. Jessica was the name of the victim. She was wearing the red jacket. She was dating Josh. What? Showing 3 of 4 results. Okay. Interesting. How do we get to the 4th one? Okay, Jessica. Jessica. Jessica, okay. Right. Okay. A gift, 2 beautiful diamond earrings and a cute note. Spiral, maybe? No. Let's do phone. New, okay. Sending a text to Josh is my best hope of getting out of here. The phone is key. Marcus is keeping it in the safe room. I just need the last few digits of the code. Okay, so we're now down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clues. Right, so we've done Marcus, we've done Josh, we've done Anne, we've done Jessica. Let's do it. Was it Reed? Okay, so it's not that. Murder? I think I've done that already. Yeah. But we see it's coming up 3 of 4 results, so we're never seeing the 4th result there. Which is not great. I think we need to go back and check that. I need to find out what that wrong way. What's through here? Obviously need the... I need to get the... what's here? Screwdriver. Nice. Okay, that's good. Let's go. Let's forget everything at the moment. We need to go back and get this vent off the bedroom. Confession note. Remembering was supposed to fix things, but it made things worse. The memory of what happened in the park burns like a branding iron on the inside of my skull. I was just going to give Jessica a little scare to keep her away from Josh, you know? Just a little shove, but I didn't mean to hurt her. But her head hit the bench. The corner was so sharp. Why would the city make a bench like that? There was so much blood. Why would the city make a bench like that? What have I done? Ooh, okay. Blood? Okay, that's 3 of 3. We've still got these. Can't stop staring in the mirror. Let's mirror. Okay. Dating. Okay. Obviously we've put Josh in here already. Yes. 3 of 10 results. What else could there be? Right, I need to read that thing again. Because it said something about a torch. He put the torch somewhere just in case. Going to lock the cell phone. It's a reminder that contacting him could put contacting maybe? Okay. I bought a flashlight just in case and hid it between the wall and the side of the bookshelf. Hid it between the wall. So is it down in here somewhere? Okay, nice. Right, let's go into the bedroom. This is a good wee game. I like this. There, look. There's the code for the mobile phone. 59344 hash. Sweet. Oh yeah. Okay. So let's have a quick look through here actually, because I want to see what this mark is on. What is this? Why is that the same as that? I don't quite understand how that links up. Maybe it's not important at all. Oh, look, we can see the reflection of the torch, but we can't see the reflection of us. Right, let's go in this room at the back here. Ooh. Ooh. Memory stick. How? Ooh, there's a note. Sleeping bag and pillow, flashlight, burner phone and charger, and handgun. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So can we put that into the PC? I don't know what that means. Should I have inspected that before I stuck it in there? I don't quite understand why. What could the last 5 words be? Push. Okay. Bench. Oops. Photos. Crime. Okay. Let's go and have a look at the phone, see if there's something in there. Right, can I? Okay, so 5, 9, 3, 4, 4, hash.
You have one unheard message. First unheard message.
Well, I guess this is it.
What's it?
I'm gonna die.
What?
Bleeding out on this cold kitchen tile. Is there no justice in this world? No. And so I turned to revenge. Jessica was the kindest person I've known. Her death was the ultimate injustice. I love her. I still do.
End of message.
What? Okay. I am shooketh. I don't really know what... I'm not entirely sure. Girlfriend. Boyfriend. So we've done murder, we've done crime, we've done Jessica. We've said Josh. Confession? No. I think we've done police. Yeah. Memories of jacket jogged a memory. Obviously can't write down here. The police might read these. Middle digit, let's see, okay. Therapy? I think I've done that as well. I'm beginning to forget what I actually put. A new one, nice. Therapy started today. I'm told it will help me remember what I saw. Unlikely. A chance to get my life back. Makes it worth a try. Okay, so this is a nightmare because we're getting closer and closer to the truth. What I saw. No memory. I think I'm beginning to put things in again because I don't know why the RAM. Okay, so that's that. I don't know if I'll ever see you again, but I still love you. Be my boyfriend again. You have to go to bed early. Nightmare. Not nice, Kubu. Here are 5 reasons Right, cute maybe? Gifts? Right, see if we can put something more in here. Makes me want to have a tantrum and rebel. Cute. Okay. Gifts. Blah, 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 blah. With a blood red crystal. I think I put crystal in already. Crystal. Blood. Red. Okay. Damn it. Okay, so we've done that. So there's nothing new here. Maybe it's a sign my other memories are coming back. Rifle. Shot. Hunting. Memories. I've done that already. Normal. I've done this. I'm still repeating things. Nothing new. Kitchen. I think I've done kitchen. Bathroom. Marcus avoids the bathroom. It's like he's scared of something in there. That's weird, right? There has to be something about that little kind of hole shape. That's weird. Bedroom. Safe room. Pillow. I'm trying anything now. Burner. Phone. Okay. The phone is in my hand. Josh already replied to my text. He asked for my address and seemed really eager to rescue me. Now that Jessica is out of the picture, I'm sure his love for me is even stronger. Maybe I will get out of this alive. Address? Damn it! We're so close now. Okay, I sent Marcus to the supermarket with a list of groceries. He got everything but garlic, claiming the store was out. I don't believe him. My dreams are getting hard to handle. Memories with Josh get mixed up with images of a park and a dead girl in a red jacket. Her face is never visible, but there's blood on her forehead. The dream always ends with the same way, with a spiral pendant swinging in front of my face, so it's not a dream. This is a hypnosis. My hands reach out to grab it, but they're covered in blood. I should probably tell Marcus about it. Marcus has a handgun. Is that to protect me? I told Marcus about the dream today. He says my memories could be trying to come back, or it could be the way my brain is dealing with the trauma. He told me to stay positive and not to worry too much. I'm in the bathroom and I can't stop staring in the mirror. Marcus bought me a gift, 2 beautiful diamond earrings and a cute note. Marcus avoids the bathroom. It's like he's scared of something in there. That's weird. Scared? Let's try scared. I don't think we've tried scared yet. No. Okay. Weird. Something. Okay. Thoughts were jumbled. Thoughts. That was the wrong way to spell something. Okay. A jumble. Give me a kiss. I should be over the moon. I was at first, but then he made a comment about us being together forever in this safe house. Comment. Together. Who would want to stay here forever? Forever? Okay. Marcus accidentally called me Jessica. I made a joke about him seeing other women. Women? And his reaction scared me a little. I think I've done scared as well. Yeah. His face went dark and his voice... Let's try dark. Yeah. His voice lost all its usual warmth. He asked me not to joke about that. Joke? Yeah. Why would the name Jessica be so familiar to me? We've done Jessica's name. Marcus gave me another gift today, a necklace with a blood red crystal on it. We've done gift, we've done necklace, we've done blood red, we've done crystal. He insisted on putting it on me, his hands on neck. Is that the only time necks come up? How do I tell him I don't want any more gifts? We've done gifts as well, I'm quite sure. Yep. Marcus has been carrying his handgun around more. It's holstered under his leather. Okay. I wonder what he's worried about. Handgun. Okay. Jessica was the name of the victim. Victim. I don't think we've done victim. I thought we'd stumbled upon something there. She was wearing. Let's try wearing. Jacket. Ooh, there's loads of them for jacket. Damn it, none of them are new. It's time to get my old boyfriend back and get away from Marcus and out of this safe house. Well, we've done boyfriend, we've said Marcus, and we've said safe house. If you're reading this, I've hidden a note in the bathroom. Let's try hidden. Note. Reading. Hidden a note in the bathroom where Marcus can't find it. He never goes in there. Let's try never. Never. Okay. I remember everything. Everything? Everything. I think I've done that as well. Yep. I can't write about here. Right. I think I've done that as well. Police might read these. Yes. Police. Yeah. Read. Okay. Code. 6 results, none of which are new. Take a break from... Let's do sessions. No. Therapy. New, nice. Okay, okay. A break from therapy sessions would be... We've got one left to do. Break from therapy sessions. A break. Yesterday Marcus seemed fine with me taking a break from therapy sessions. Today he's using his stupid pendant to pressure me. Pressure. Pendant. Okay. Start again. Middle digits of the safe room door code are 911. Sending a text to Josh is my best hope of getting out of here. The phone is key. Phone. Okay, the phone is key. Marcus is keeping it in the safe room. Okay, it's not that. Marcus, my therapist, did the code for me as he typed. Typed, maybe? Okay, not that. I counted the beeps, though. And there's 10. Marcus dropped his pendant while entering the safe room code. The distraction let me catch the last part. Catch. Distraction. Thank you. If that's your way of rebelling, I like the way of rebelling.
Deposit on new cyberware. They've been saving for 18 months. Totally not a scam.
Thank you, Kubo. Much appreciated. I know I've been giving you stick about it, but it was all in jest. But thank you so much. Mushroom. At some point, it's too hot tonight. There's no way I'm putting that on. I wasn't even here when it happened. Where were you? But thank you. Appreciate it. Texting. Come on, we just need one word here. I was on another tab doing the payment. The distraction let me catch the last part. Was it address? Tonight? Good grief, this is so frustrating. The phone is in my hand. Josh already replied to my text. He asked for my address and seemed really eager. Rescue? Now that Jessica's out of the picture, I'm sure his love for me is even stronger. Strong? No, maybe I will get... Alive, that seems like a good one. Alive? Damn it! I have zero memories of the murder. What's wrong with it? Marcus says it's normal to block trauma. Traumatic. Block. Oops. Block. No. Traumatic memories, but he gets paid to say that. Paid, maybe? Good God. Therapy is supposed to help me remember. Remember? Damn it! But apparently TV works better. I'm going to tell Marcus that I've replaced him. Replaced. Okay. I was using the remote to flip through the channels we have access to. Accessed? Because there's literally nothing else to do in this awful safe house. Awful. Nothing else. It's awful safe house. And there was an ad for a red jacket. I know we've done this about 1 billion times already, but yeah. Image. Killer. Memory. I know we've done that about 5 billion times. Murder. I know I saw one that day. Was it the killer? Maybe this information will help the police solve the case. Solve. No. Police. Life. I'm just... Every time I see a word that I can get my life back. Marcus can't. Marcus. Okay. Ooh, there's so many. There it is! Takeout sounded good to me, so I asked Marcus to get some. We sat down to eat, but there was no ketchup in the fridge. He drove all the way back to the store to get some, just for me. Right, so we've completed all... Are these like... Okay. So, what does that mean? if I've got all the... Don't forget to fill out the case report before you leave by pressing tab and clicking the case report icon. Case... Oh my god! Nightmare! Anne killed Jessica in the park. The police placed Anne in witness protection. The police assigned Marcus to be Anne's therapist. Marcus used a pendant to make Anne forget everything. Anne started to remember and wanted to leave witness protection to be with Josh. Anne stole a phone and texted Josh the address to the safe house. Upon receiving the text, Josh... Oh. He realised that... Okay, this is... Okay, became angry. Maybe Marcus became angry. He realised that... No, maybe Josh became angry. He realised that Anne had killed Jessica. Marcus brought a handgun to the safe house and... okay, no. Josh brought a hunting knife to the safe house and stabbed Marcus in the kitchen. No, that... he went to the... Okay. I'm thinking Marcus brought a handgun to the safe house and shot... No. Josh in the kitchen. He went to the kitchen and was stabbed by Josh with a hunting knife. Marcus The only thing I'm not entirely sure about is the Marcus and the Josh bit. I think Marcus brought a handgun to the safe house. He definitely brought, but I don't know whether if Josh came to the safe house. Yeah, let's submit that. 3 or more answers are incorrect. So this is all right. Yeah. Yeah. So Marcus is definitely has fled the safe house and was never seen again. Unless I've completely missed this. But Josh said he was bleeding out in the kitchen. Okay, let's try it the other way around then. Josh brought a hunting knife to the safe house and stabbed Marcus in the kitchen. He went to the living room and was shot by Marcus with a handgun. Damn it! Okay. I bleed out every month for several days. Okay, can I just... Right, let's... Regroup. Oh, hang on a minute. Ah, sorry. I am being an idiot. I'm being an idiot. I've suddenly realised that... Yeah, okay. Jessica's dead. Okay, upon receiving the text, Josh became angry. Of course he did. He realised that Anne had killed Jessica. Yes. Josh brought a hunting knife to the safe house and stabbed Anne in the living room. He went to the kitchen and was shot by Marcus with a handgun. Marcus fled the safe house and was never seen it. Yes. I was a silly boy. Okay. Can I leave? Marcus is going to get us, isn't he? I don't like it. Marcus is going to get us. He's going to come running out of nowhere. Uh-huh. I knew Marcus was going to come and get us. Ugh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Um... I think Marcus... Ooh, Marcus's journal has been unlocked in the main menu. Okay. We need to go and have a listen to the... okay. Oh, nice. Okay, we've got ads starting in a couple of minutes. So we'll take the break, and then we'll come back and have a quick read of or we'll try and get through Marcus's journal. This is really good. Other than the fact that I think Marcus is going to end up being a vampire, which I'm not 100% sure is the best outcome in here. But yeah, okay. I don't need. I already. Yeah, of course. This is Kubu saying, "Now I'm a subscriber. You don't need to stop for the adverts. You can just keep going." um, right. Okay. I mean, my first therapy session was today. I'm having a panic attack about once a week right now. My mom tells me that therapy is really expensive and wants to know how it's going. I've tried to keep the topic on my anxieties, but it's easy to get talking about other things. So and so doesn't seem to mind. She just listens and asks questions now and then. My thoughts and words come and go freely around her. Okay. The main topic in therapy today was something. Somebody seemed even more interested than usual. Why would she be more interested in my crush than in my anxiety? She asked me how I feel about blah. All I could say was that I liked spending time with her. So and so encouraged me to ask blah out on a date. I don't know if I can do that. What if she says no? Would I have to stop eating lunch with her? I mean, these are valid questions, my man. E? there. Okay. Today was love. No. Romance. No. girlfriend. No. Good God. To ask. Huh. I'm just trying to think. Love. Romance. I wonder if there's anything. Is there anything else? Okay. I don't know whether I should be going back in. No, I can't see how that would be. Okay. Date. Right. The school announced something for next Friday. That's going to be dance, isn't it? Something isn't as big of a deal as a date, right? If she says no, we can still be friends. Dance. Nice. I told something about the and my desire to ask She seemed excited and encouraged me to do it. She even gave me some ideas for how to ask her. I don't think my parents would be happy if they found out my therapy sessions are focused on. The dance, I'm taking it, was super fun, but I'm worried about whatever her name is. She had this shawl thing that went with her dress, and it was beautiful on her, but at one point during the night it fell off her shoulders and I saw a dark bruise. She quickly covered it up again, and I turned my head away. The bruise worries me, but what worries me even more is that she was trying to hide it. Why would she hide it? Hide. But ruse. Okay. So dance. Date. Oh my god, the GPU and the encoder is about to die here. Everything's going horribly, horribly wrong. Okay. Okay, are we cooking? Are we okay? Still going okay? Right. Don't know what happened there. Everything was really struggling badly. How am I gonna know? The main topic in therapy today was there's no I need all these. Okay. Irina. Okay. Irina. Nice. My therapist is named Irina. She's surprisingly tall, maybe even taller than me. Okay, so we're still not quite there. We need level 8 reveal. I told Irina about and that's going to be dance, and my desire to ask whoever. And my desire to ask what? I told Irina about and my desire to ask. Don't know. That seems a bit of a weird. Are focused on that. I think that's going to be. This is hard. Dance, school. Let's try school because it right. Okay, we've got level 8 now, which is nice. There was a new girl today at school. She moved here from Colorado. She noticed me staring at her, but she just smiled back at me. Her name is Haslem. Emma Haslam. Okay, nice. Okay, a school, yes. 12, 12. Emma wasn't at school today. What if I made things worse by getting the school? Well, is that going to be school, do you think? Okay. Level 12, level 12, level 12, level 12, level 15. Okay, let's go Emma. 16 results for Emma. Good grief. I sat next to Emma during lunch. Her clothes don't look like the other girls, and they make fun of her for it. I don't think her family has very much money. I guess that's something we have in common. I split my mom's homemade chocolate chip cookie and gave Emma half. Her eyes brightened, and she wrapped her arms around me for a hug. I don't remember the last time someone hugged me. A small warmth started to spread through my chest. I'm going to sit by her tomorrow too. Ooh, okay. Hug. Okay, just the one. Did I put? I did put bruise there, didn't I? Right, let's go clothes. Okay. Family. Okay. New one. Irina called me today and told me that something can't help Emma because she won't talk to them. They did a check on the family and didn't see any evidence of abuse. So we're at level 11. So close to getting more answers here. Ah! Okay, I think that's dance. Isn't as big as a deal of a date. She seems to say encourage me to do. She gave me a say how to ask her. I don't think my parents would be happy and focused on Emma. Okay. So we think that might be dance. The dance was super fun, but I'm worried about Emma. She quickly covered up again. Abuse worries me. Can we put abuse in, maybe? No. Pain. Hurt. Oh God, this is hard. School. Yeah, okay, so there's another one somewhere, but I can't. Girl. Boy. Night. It's like contextual. Oh, that could be the night. Okay, the dance was super fun. Okay, we've got level 12 now. Last night I had a dream that Emma and I were dancing again. Suddenly, the sky filled with storm clouds and a harsh wind ripped the shawl from her shoulders. They were covered in black and blue bruises. I woke up and had a panic attack. I have to tell someone. I could barely sleep at all last night, but when I got to school this morning, Emma was sitting in her chair next to mine. The sight of her smiling and waving me over filled me with relief. But then I noticed she was wearing a turtleneck sweater. Okay, so that is the dance. Okay, and then 15, we're not quite at that level yet. Okay. Black, maybe? Black. Blue. Panic. Ooh, got one. The drop-off was unsuccessful. What the hell's a drop-off? Her parents were yelling at each other inside the house. I just rang the doorbell and ran. Hopefully she sees the note. Time to wait for her answer, whatever it may be. My hands are shaking from nerves, but my anxiety feels better somehow. Why is that? I haven't had a single panic attack since meeting Emma. Maybe this was the right focus for my sessions all along. Okay, I think we started with anxiety, didn't we? Ooh, okay, it's a new one. Sweet. It's been 5 days since the dance, and my anxiety for Emma is growing. It takes up so much space in my head that sometimes there doesn't seem to be room for anything else. I hadn't noticed before, but she's always wearing either a long sleeve shirt or a sweater. Is she hiding more bruises? Okay. The police can't help Emma. Irina called me today and told me that the police can't help Emma because she won't talk to them. They did a check on the family and didn't see any evidence. Okay. Emma wasn't at school today. I wonder what if I made things worse by getting the police involved? Okay, now we're in trouble because there's we've got no words left. Note, let's try. New note, nice. She said yes. She passed me a note during social studies. Just 2 more days until Friday. Okay. There was a big. Which one was that? Yeah, the shawl thing. That's not that. Passed me a note. The drop off was successful, but awkward. Parents. Nice. My parents just brought me into their room for a talk. There was a long, drawn out silence before my dad finally broke it. He told me Emma is dead and her father in custody. I had a panic attack right in front of them. It's been an hour since they told me, and now I just feel numb. Okay. So this is how Marcus ended up being kind of messed up. Dead? Okay. Attack. Therapy. I think we started with therapy, didn't we? Yeah. Okay. Let's have a quick run through here then. 5. My therapist is named Irina. She's surprisingly tall. Did I put that in, Irina? I'm sure I did. Yeah. Tall. She's surprisingly tall, even taller than me. Therapy is really expensive. Wants to know how it's going. I try to keep talking about my anxieties, but it's easy to get talking about other things. Irina doesn't seem to mind. She just listens and asks questions now and then. Questions, maybe? Question. Okay. Now and then. My thoughts and words come and go freely around her. There's a new girl today at school. She moved here from Colorado. She noticed me staring at her, but just smiled back. Sat next to Emma. Clothes don't look fun. Okay. Money. I guess that's something we have in common. I split my mom's homemade chocolate chip cookie and gave Emma half. Her eyes brightened as she wrapped her arms around me for a hug. I don't remember the last time someone hugged me. A small warmth started to spread through my chest. I'm going to sit by her tomorrow. Main topic. Topic, maybe? Topic. Main topic in therapy today was Emma. Irina seemed even more interested than usual. Why would she be more interested in my crush? Let's do crush. Okay. Then in my anxiety, she asked how I feel about Emma. All I could say was that I liked spending time with her. Irina encouraged me to ask Emma out on a date. I don't know if I can do that. What if she says no? Would I have to stop eating lunch with her? School nice to dance for next Friday. Dance isn't as big a deal as a date. She says no, we can still be friends. Told Irina about the dance and my desire to ask Emma. She seemed excited and encouraged me to do it. She even gave me some ideas for how to ask her. Ideas? Ask. Okay. I don't think my parents. Let's try parents. I think I've tried parents already. Keep forgetting what I've put in here. Sessions, maybe? Sessions. Oops. Good, new one. Right. The therapy session today made me feel strange. Irina told me that Emma was still in serious danger and that the police weren't doing anything to protect her. She said that saving Emma was up to me. She paused for a second and very quietly told me that there was a way to make both Emma and me something something. There was a way to make both Emma and me. Yeah. The face I made in response must have worried her because she reached out and touched my arm. My arm flinched away and I told her I wasn't interested. She said that was fine, but told me all our discussions and therapy should remain confidential. To make both Emma and me happy, maybe? Safe? Okay, hang on a minute. Both Emma and me. What do we think that word could be? She said that saving Emma was up to me. She paused for a second and very quietly told me that there was a way to make both Emma and me disappear. No. If it's not happy and it's not safe, yeah, right? No. Sure. Perhaps. Face I made in response must have worried. Let's try worried. Okay. God, this is touched my arm flinched away. I told her I wasn't interested. Confidential. Hey, I flinched. Worried. Okay. She paused for a second and very quietly told me that there was a way to make both Emma and me. Emma and me what? If it's not safe and it's not happy and it's not disappear, I'm trying to think what that could possibly be. There was a way to make both Emma and me. See, to me, that the best word there would be happy. Proud? That's not the right word. No. Right, let's try police again. Sometimes they come back up. Hide? No. Bruise. Hurt. Pain. Agony. Safe. Secure. Yeah, what? Good grief. Irina told me that Emma was still in serious danger. Danger, maybe? Danger? No. Run. Leave. Today. tomorrow, yesterday, night, day. Oh goodness. This is hard. Okay, we're making a bit of progress by sort of going through here anyway. Yelling, I think. Success. Yelling. Awkward. Hopefully she sees the note. Note. Okay, we've done that. Time. Time. To wait for her answer. Whatever answer. My hands.
Bingo! Ho 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 ho!
Head. Okay, new one. Emma's face was caked with makeup today. It shone in the light like plastic. She usually doesn't wear makeup at all. I asked her if she was okay. Her head turned away from me and she said she was fine. Fine. Makeup. Light. Dark. Father. Okay, nice. Okay. This is my last journal entry. In therapy, Irina told me about how sorry she was to hear about Emma. She seemed genuinely sorry, but followed it up by telling me that I could have stopped this. What? The word stung, but what if she's right? What if I could have stopped this? Then she told me that even though I couldn't save Emma, I could still get justice for her. I guess the police released her father from custody today because there wasn't enough evidence to convict him. I'm going to take Irina up on her offer. Okay. Immortal? What? I think Irina is slightly delusional. Why is she stopped? Sorry. Justice. Saved. Save. Custody. Right. I'm going to take Irina up on her offer. Offer? Evidence? Evidence? Come on. Hand. Arm. Let's try immortal. Hey. Okay, it's getting tougher now. It was tough already, but no. Silence. Numb. Dead. Alive. I tell you what, the amount of effort that you guys have put into being menaces, if you'd redirected that to helping me, we might have been done by now. Justice. Word stung, which is what if I could have stopped this. Stop. Start. Well, it's very easy, Grim. I'll just take away menace and then you can't fidget. I like spending time with her. Encouraged me to ask Emma out on a date. Okay, we've done that. She seemed genuinely sorry, but followed it up by telling me that I could have stopped this. Kill? No. Custody because I'm enough evidence to convict him. I'm going to take Irina up on her offer. Him. Mother? Maybe? No. All I'm looking for is words, basically. There's been words redacted from the reports, so I'm just trying to put in words that may unlock what the reports might say. Okay. Nerves? My anxiety feels, but why is that a single since meeting? Maybe this was the right focus. I think I put focus in already. Meeting. Sessions I know I've done. Right, okay. So, my first therapy session was today. I'm having a panic attack about once a week right now. My therapist is named Irina. I've put in unless there's new ones now. No. She's surprisingly told. Let's try Emma again. No. 3 of 16 results. But you see, we can't. In the other one, we could roll down the side. But for some weird reason, we can't do that here. So it's kind of hard. Colorado? I'm grasping at straws now. Someone hugged me. A small one started to spread through my chest. Heart, maybe? I don't know. Chest. Yeah, I think I put mother. No. Mom. Okay. Mum. No. Right, I'm trying to think of the ones that might come in between here. So I told Irina about the dance and my desire. To ask Emma. She seemed excited. Excited? Yeah, try dance again. See this? I'm wondering if there's something not quite right here because in the last one, there was a little grey bar came up. If it said not enough memory showing 3 of 4 results, there was a little bar came up at the side and you could scroll down. But now it's just basically saying nope. Right, let's do sweater. Oh God, sweater. Okay, bruise again. Covered. This is hard. Stopped. Yeah, these are all ones I think I've tried, but I'll try them again. Hit. Abuse. Be trying to guess words in documents you haven't gotten yet. Yes. Clem, you are bang on the money. We've done the main game. We've completed the main game. This is just a kind of offshoot, if you like, of it. So we're down to the last three, which makes it even more difficult because there are no clues, basically. You just basically have to kind of put words in. So if we go from the 5th, my first therapy session was today. I'm having a panic attack about once a week right now. So I've tried all those. My therapist is named Irina. She's surprisingly tall, maybe even taller than me. My mum tells me that therapy, well, can try police again for Kulu, but I think we've done that. See, it says not enough memory. I don't know if there's something not quite right about this, you know. She won't talk to them. Talk? Right, let's talk. Hi. Yeah. Hidden. No. Yeah, it's kind of like contextual, to be fair. Fight, yeah. Oops. Nah. Right, okay, so mom tells me therapy is really expensive and wants to know how it's going. I try to keep the topic on my anxieties, but it's easy to get talking about other things. Irina doesn't seem to mind. She just listens and asks questions now and then. My thoughts and words come and go freely around her. There's a new girl today at school. She moved here from Colorado. She noticed me staring at her, but she just smiled back at me. Her name is Emma Haslam. And then I sat next to Emma during lunch. Her clothes don't look like the other girls, and they make fun of her for it. I don't think her family has very much money. I guess that's something we have in common. I split my mom's homemade chocolate, blah, blah, blah. Her eyes brightened, and she wrapped her arms around me for a hug. I don't remember the last time someone hugged me. A small warmth started to spread through my chest. I'm going to sit by her tomorrow, too. Sit. Okay, that's just the one result there. The main topic in therapy today was Emma. Irina seemed even more interested than usual. Why would she be more interested in my crush? Crush? I think I've done that as well. Than my anxiety. She asked me how I feel about Emma. All I could say was that I liked spending time with her. Irina encouraged me to ask Emma out on a date. I don't know if I can do that. What if she says no? But I have to stop eating lunch with her. The school announced a dance for next Friday. A dance isn't as big of a deal as a date, right? If she says no, we can still be friends. Disorder? Disorder? No. Anxiety. I could do that again. See, we've got 4 results there as well, but it's annoying because I can't see what the 4th result is. Nerves. Shaking. Shake. Yelling. Why are those 3 numbers? Because those are the 3 those are the 3 dates that we haven't unlocked yet. Those are the 3 that we need to find the word for to unlock it. So it's a calendar, basically. And by guessing words related to it, then man, yeah, there's no man. You unlock the next bit of the. So I'm trying to basically, with the context of the date before and the date after, I'm trying to work out if there's anything that kind of. See, that says 3 of 6 results, but I can't scroll down. Oh god, this is so annoying. Parents. That's going to unlock a whole heap. 3 of 3. School. Hello, Parto. How are you? Lovely to see you. And no. Funeral. Shot. Friend. Yeah, I'm not sure if we're ever going to get this. The thing I'm scared about is, I wonder if I can shut that down at the moment. I don't want to. Yeah. No, it's definitely not. It's definitely not a role there. Ay, 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 ay. Me. My. Our. Are you able to hit arrows keys to change pages? No. I mean, I can change all the. I can jump between them all. But I can't get onto that one to see what it says, basically. I meant when no, well, that's what I'm saying. On the original diary that we did, there was a little scroll bar down the side, so you could actually scroll down. But for some weird reason on this, it doesn't have it. Now I don't know whether that's a bug or whether because we've completed the original game, this is just a harder version of it. So they've taken the scroll bar away. I also don't know if I shut that down and continue, it takes us back into something, but I don't want to mess that up. I mean, I could try the continue. I don't think we're getting anywhere with this at the moment. I've guessed so many different words. I think I've guessed die as well. Yeah. Let's. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work. It's not going to. This is just putting us back into the room again. So that's not going to. Okay, I think I may have messed this up. If this breaks, then we'll just have to give it up as a bad job. Yeah, so we go across here, and this finishes the game. Which is fine. But I don't know whether or not it's just going to blank. No, we've still got that. Okay. Jessica. Knife. I don't think any of those is good because this is from his childhood. Child. Memory. Right. I honestly don't think we're going to get this. I have literally typed every single word from each and every date in here. Let's try anxiety here and see if... Nah, we're definitely not getting that scroll bar coming up, so it's interesting. Because if I put Emma in, I think that comes up like 16 results. And we can't. The only other thing I can try is just quitting out of it and going back into it and see if it magically appears there. So let's try. Hopefully it's just saved that and we can go back into it again. Oh, here we go. It's going to do the whole thing again. Okay. So if we go Emma, nah, it's not going to do it. So I honestly don't think it's supposed to do it. So, watch me be surprisingly high. There you go, 75%, not too bad. I'm just trying to think. A small warm space runs through my chest. Hopefully she sees the note. I don't know about that drop, but let's say drop off. I don't understand what drop off means. Also, okay, sorry. The game's a bit finicky. It doesn't really like... Okay, come on, you can do it. I think we might just leave it anyway, to be honest. Because it's beginning to irritate me. Yeah, it's unfortunate because it had been really good up to that point. I will try and puzzle it out when I'm off stream. But very good. Very good. I enjoyed it. Give me 2 seconds then. Yeet the baby. Woohoo! 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 Oh!
Hello,
Okay.
welcome to Frosty Nuts. Do you need a warm hole?
What now?
Huh?
Frosty nuts. Because sometimes you just need a warm hole. Right, I'm getting out of here, but I'm going out the window. Fish. Okay, let's not go out the window. Oh my god. Can I crouch? Oh! Oh! Oh no! Oh no! There we go then. That was unfortunate because I was really enjoying that. Just right at the end, if I sat and concentrated a bit more, but that was particularly difficult. Trying to guess the actual words from very little context. I think the other thing we had in the original run through was obviously we had all the different rooms. Clem, if you like that kind of almost escape room, trying to piece clues together, find codes, etc., then I would definitely recommend it. It was really good fun. And it was not that long. Yeah, well, I would definitely recommend. It's not that expensive. It's a handful of dollars. It's like $4 or $5 or something probably for you. Really enjoyable. You can kind of work through your way through it reasonably straightforward. But it's good when it reveals another thing and another thing and another thing. That was just a kind of addendum, if you like, that we were on there. And I obviously just started to lose concentration towards the end. But definitely one to look at. So let's do that. Put that off. We can stop that. And we can do this. There we go. We has... Ooh, not that long. I knew it was going to be a shorter stream tonight because the game wasn't that long. But we have an uptight... Grim, you just cannot. You cannot just wait, can you? We always go through the receipt from the top to the bottom. You don't need to shout about what's right at the very bottom before we've even started reading from the top. But I can see it on chat, so therefore I haven't read the bottom yet. You have revealed what's at the bottom. I haven't read what's at the bottom. And I can see you shouting in chat. Just keep quiet. Uptime 2 3/4 hours. Average viewers 10. Peak viewers 14. Again, quiet tonight. Okay, that's that. Thank you very much. Why, Grim? Why do you do this? It's just annoying. So, we're going to 0 followers, 1 sub, 50 bits. Thank you so much to Kaz for the 50 bits. Thank you very much to Kubu for the sub. But Grim, you don't need to be. I don't want you to be. And I don't really want to have to time you out or ban you. So why do you consistently try and get me to do it? It makes no sense at all. I don't get any enjoyment from it. So there's no point in doing it. Ad time 9 minutes. And then chat messages 489. Top chatter Kubu. So Kubu gets her top yapper. And there we go. There you are. You've got the top yapper. Good, good, good. Okay. We're still stuck at the 970 followers. We've lost one, gained one, lost one, gained one, lost one, gained one. So I wish I had more to say, yeah. It's been a very quiet stream tonight. I think if menace had been a word, I think menace would have won the day. To be fair. I think menace was the most used word. There's probably, out of those 489 messages, menace was probably used about 350 times. I just let my inner thoughts take over the wheel. Indeed, indeed. Right, let's have a quick look to see what's happening in bingo. We have had no founder. We've had no banshee. We have no, we don't have 3 VIPs. We don't have a new follower. We don't have any of that. Blah, 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 blah. Charity donate. Well, we did get a charity donation, yes. No raids. Therefore, that's fine. I didn't die for once in my life. I didn't forget to change the category. All good. It wasn't streaming on YouTube tonight. Thank God for that, because I think the encoder would have... I don't know what was happening with that game. It was weird. It kept looking like the encoder was overloading, and then we just sort of immediately jumped back to normal again. Death forgets the hat time. Didn't do that. Did Kisa get menace? Did Kisa end up getting over 95% or 90% at some point? I don't think so. Okay. No YouTube video from Kerry. Someone mends that nobody's mended that. There is no... Just looking in chat. There is, but I'll give you that one. There is, but they're not chatting. TTS decides to have a night off. No, stream days changed. No, I did remember the stream receipt, so we're doing that. And no one has won bingo as yet. And no one is likely to win bingo. Right, let's do that. We can do this.
Bingo! Ho 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 ho! Bingo! Ho 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 ho!
Okay. Everybody do it now or forever lose your chance if you haven't done it already. And there we are. Well done. Jet ski wins right at the end. Fantastic.
Bingo! Ho 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 ho!
Well done, Jet. All those are helping, but I'm so far away from it. In fact, I'm not. I could actually get that. If Kerry dropped a new YouTube video in the next sort of 30 seconds, that would be fantastic. But other than that, I'm not going to get there. So anyway, let's us see who's around and about. In fact, we have managed to lose another follower as we've been on stream, which is great news. So the 970 is becoming a major sticking point here, which is great. Let's see who's on. Got Kyle, got Luna, Momo. You know what? There is nobody really here who's playing either anything I'd be interested in or I know terribly well. Other than Tots. But we've raided her the other night, so I don't really want to go back to... We could go and see Callan. Callan's playing Replaced. So we'll go and say hello to Callan. Actually, friend of the stream. And see how he's getting on with Replaced, because I loved it.
He's a menace.
He's a menace.
Good, good, good. Good, good. Thought that might be something. Indeed. Dom raid? What the heck? I forgot I had command. There you go. Fabulous. Right. Okay, let's go across and see Callan. See how he's getting on with Replaced. I will then go to bed. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Really appreciate everybody spending their night over here. I enjoyed the game. I thought it was useful. I thought it was interesting. I thought it was a bit different to the things that we normally play. I'm not convinced everybody else found it interesting or whatever, but yeah, it was. I thought it was a nice little indie gem there. You don't always see those things, and I thought it was doing something a bit different. There's plenty of these detective games where you have to fill in that report at the end with all the missing words, but I thought actually finding your way to that path, the whole redacted bit on the PC was good fun. A little bit difficult with that addendum bit, but the actual main game was really good fun because you could find lots of contextual clues right the way through it. So yeah, big up people doing things differently. Anyway, as I say, thank you so much. I should be back on Thursday when we might be playing Inconbini. If we're not playing Inconbini, we'll be playing Okami. I shall see you then, hopefully. See ya. Bye.
It's death. I will go now. Hi, Dev. A figure on a pale horse appears before you, flanked by a legion of followers. Okay, a handful. Death is here.